Hey, hi, my name is Nicholas. I'm a senior at Brandeis University, studying biology and environmental studies. Um, I went to Panama last spring with the SIT program, and it was really a wonderful experience. It was a process to go there, but it was so worth it. So let's see. So before I went abroad, I spent a lot of time talking to my advisors, making sure I was picking the right program. I knew that I really wanted to study science. My mom said that she would only let me go abroad if I could graduate in time. So I made sure that that happened. Um, and that I wanted to do science in Spanish so that I could essentially be able to communicate what I would study to the local people there, because a lot of the time there's a divide between the local people in the town where there's a lot of cool scientific research going on and the people who are actually doing the research. Um, so basically that narrowed it down to SIT Ecuador and Panama, and then I'd been to Ecuador on a quick trip in high school, so I decided, hey, why not Panama? And so I chose the program, and more so the program than the country. Although a lot of people do it the other way around. And I was just really excited to be with SIT because I really like the homestay aspect. My homestay was a 72-year-old grandma and a 7-year-old little sister, and it was pretty hectic. It was a lot of fun though. They were like, the 7-year-old had so much energy running around, and the 72-year-old like couldn't take it, and so I helped a lot and got to practice my Spanish. While I was abroad, we took Spanish classes, ecology classes. It was an ecology focused program. And so basically, the ocean and the forest were our classroom. I actually learned how to tread water over the course of the semester in the ocean by being there. So it was really an experience I'll never forget. And now, anytime I'm in the water, I always remember, oh, Panama was so great. I miss those oceans. The Caribbean is so much warmer than the Atlantic. Um, that and we went on a lot of nature hikes in the forest one time for my independent study project, which was the last month of the program. I went to a field site that was really remote. There were barely roads in the town I was staying in. And then when we went to the national park, where I was doing my research, we had to take a horse for 7 hours one way. So I got some horse riding practice in there. And then when we came back, it was another 7 hours. But it was a lot of fun because you get to talk with the local people, and they always have interesting stories. Let's see. Also, so before going abroad, um, there were my main worry was finances, because well, basically they are here, so I'm worried about how they would be over there. So I looked into SIT Pell Match Grant, and so because I was a Pell recipient, I was able to get an SIT scholarship um, that matched the Pell Grant because I would no longer be eligible for the Pell while abroad. So that I spoke with my financial advisor a lot. I had several meetings before going abroad. I had several meetings with my study abroad advisor as well. And she helped me. She introduced me to the Gilman Scholarship, and so once I saw it, she was like so encouraging. I'm like, okay, all right, let me work on this. And she was there with me for every step of the way. Her and one of the new advisors we have now, because my old one is no longer here, and they were like with me every step, and I wrote the essays, and like I got feedback, and I asked a bunch of friends for feedback as well, and eventually I was awarded it, and it was really amazing because I got to be part of a network with a bunch of other cool study abroad students. Um, let's see, and I guess if you have any more questions, my email I think will be available on the website. If it not, it's nmedina@brandeis.edu. And advice I would say is really get to talk to the local people. Even if your program doesn't have that structured into the itinerary, because that's where you'll learn a lot about the culture, and probably you'll remember those things the most. Also, definitely get a lot of feedback from students who went abroad and your advisors, and don't be afraid to just like ambush their emails, because they're here to help you, and it's possible for everyone. And I think everyone should go. So thanks.